Department of Easy organizing 5 days faculty development program on Internet of Things for emerging technical application. Here comes Selvi Y. Ritika Shri of 3rd year ECE department to give the introduction about our chief guest.
Our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. T. Ram Mohan, Dean, Department of Electrical Science, Ratnam Technical Campus, Coimbatore. He had completed 29 years of teaching experience. He presented the second year international conference on advances in electrical electronics in 2016 on detection of sleep apnea through ECG signal features. He also presented international conference on smart technologies and management in 2015 and presented international conference on energy efficient technology in 2013. He published a Turkish journal of physiotherapy and rehabilitation, and also he published more journals as evaluation of medical and dental science, European journals of scientific research, international journals of computer application, and published a variety of other journals. He had made some certain investigations on transform-based image compression with dead zone quantization and also the quality of compressed retinal images. He developed an efficient operation of three-phase induction motor for energy saving at reduced voltage and at reduced load conditions. He is a multi-talented person with more professional skills which inspires us to admire all of his works. A great personality whose footprints has an impulsive impact on us. Our distinguished chief guest, Dr. T. Ram Mohan sir, who never gets tired of doing vital things, occupies the biggest part of our heart. He is the desirable for our beloved chief guest.
Thank you, Ritika Ji, for the wonderful introduction. Next, the session starts by chief guest.
Yeah. Thanks for your nice introduction. Yeah. Now we straight away enter into our presentation. Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Yeah, this is the presentation, Internet of Things for Emerging Technical Applications. That is the name of the FDP. And here I am going to talk about recent developments in wearable technology. So what are wearable technologies? Here they talk about wearable technology. And here mainly we deal with wearable gadgets. Okay. That can be owned by a consumer or often include tracking information related to health and fitness. And that is this technology. Using this technology, we can include so many devices that have small motion sensors to take photos and sync with your mobile devices. That is the introduction. And today's gadgets, here we talk about three gadgets: Google Glasses, then Air Umbrella, then Lark Pro are the three devices we are going to discuss about. So Google Glasses is a device like this. Can you see presentation? 1 minute. Is the presentation okay, sir? Yeah, 1 minute. Yeah. So Google Glass, this is the device. This is like normal Google glasses, normal spectacle. The Google Glass is termed as a wearable computer. It is developed by Google X Lab. So Google Glass display information in a hands-free format, so that can interact with the internet via natural voice command. So Google Glass provide an experience known as where images are superimposed over what the user life. The images can be superimposed. 1 minute. With the image of the spectacle, with the real image. And technology used here, the technology used in Google Glasses is wearable computing, smart clothing, iTab technologies, Android technology, and 4G technology. So now they have 5G also. And what is Google Glass? It is a glass with a smartphone in it. In fact, it has a smartphone in it. It brings the internet world and real world together. So the Google Glass brings internet world and real world together, and it has a microphone, camera, and a screen. Advantage of Google Glasses is you don't need extra time to open your camera or smartphone to take a picture, right? Okay. You can text and see the map while you are on the way from your specs itself. You can see. You don't need to carry your phone with you anymore with this glass. If you are wearing this glass, no mobile phone is required. Only internet connection is required, and you can read books on your tablet and Google Glass for your calls, texts, and maps. You may not need a smartphone. So that is the main advantage of the Google Glasses. And this disadvantages, always if we some advantages of some device, there are some disadvantages of Google Glasses. So get distracted while walking or driving, may have an accident, and continuously wearing a phone next to your brain may damage cells. That people are talking about the damages caused by the waves. And through the Google Glass, when your smartphone breaks or vice versa, then not suitable for kids. Tiny screen, no good for watching movies. The screen is very small, so it is not good for kids. Then the second device is Air Umbrella. It's a device. So Air Umbrella, it looks like, and the concept that removes the plastic top from the umbrella and replaces it with a windshield. So the design of their air umbrella calls for air to be sucked through the and shot out the top in the pattern that mimics the standard canopy. I will show you the diagram, you can understand better. It looked like this. And this is the basic structure and function of the air umbrella. So air outlet, air intake is there. Air intake at the bottom, air outlet at the top. And the second thing is here it is shown the power control on off and size control of air curtain, single or double. There are two types are there. The length of the control bar that also can be adjusted. Okay, and yeah, length of the control bar is given here. Air intake that is also shown. So air umbrella forms the air curtain whose air comes into the intake and goes out into the outlet. So this curtain functions like an umbrella enough to be able to block the rain. Air umbrella is possible to control the curtain through a simple work. Its size is determined by the number of persons to use the umbrella. An air umbrella aims to maximize and keeping us controlling the length of it. Then Lark Pro, this is another device, the alarm clock and the sleep sensor. It consists of alarm clock and sleep sensor. So Lark, an alarm clock. Lark developed the product with Harvard's sleep expert and sleep coach for pro athletes. Okay, so $199. Sensor wirelessly connects to an iPhone via Bluetooth and slips into the wristband that one while sleeping. So as a sleep sensor, in addition to acting as an alarm clock, a sensor on the Lark tracks sleep patterns and measures one's quality of sleep with the Lark up and free app from the Apple App Store. This is mainly used with iPhone, so the more details are given related to iPhone. Maybe technology may be developed for other phones also, Android and other versions of phones, Blueberry. And all sleep data automatically syncs back to the lark.com. It's a website where an in-depth sleep analysis can be found. Then the vibration Lark sends to a person's wrist is gentle and soothing. Unlike the shock of a jolting alarm, the company's research showed that adrenaline rushes from startling alarms caused people to crash later in the day. So the Lark vibration is slightly different each day, so people don't get used to it and start ignoring it. So if we sleep through the vibration, take off the wristband in your sleep, and the rechargeable battery dies. Okay, an iPhone plays a tune composed especially for the Lark if there is an issue. Then Lark Pro includes a 7-day sleep assessment, and a personal sleep coach aimed at developing better sleep patterns in addition to the wristband and charging dock. So sleep is very important. So we have to take care of our sleep. So the sleep pattern for a 7-day is analyzed using the device. Okay, if there is any issue, we get the report by connecting this to the cloud, or directly we can take the printouts. Okay, if there is any consultation or consultancy is required, automatically it suggests consultancy. Then obviously these are the advantages of 3 devices, and wristband is there. So there are so many other applications. The same device can be used for different applications. So that is also true. Then the problems, there are some problems while using the device. The very first thing is energy cannot be stored. That is battery life is, I'm talking about battery life. So by far the biggest problem on most wearable devices is the limited battery life. And Google Glass case, the battery can run down in as little as 1.5 to 2 hours if you are shooting a lot of videos in case of Google Glass. And Samsung's new smartwatch can only last a day with regular use and will run out a lot sooner if you are doing a lot with it. That is, if you are using it more, the battery life will be less. Battery charge can withstand only for a few hours. Okay, so here they are about 1 day, but it depends on the usage of the phone, the applications. Then Pebble Watch might last a few days on a single charge. It will run down your phone's battery instead. Then short battery life is always an issue in technology, and this problem becomes more acute with a wearable device. If consumers have to take off their watch or glass more than once a day to charge it, that is going to limit how often they are willing to use it. So in order for wearable technology to take off, we first need to see some real innovation in battery design. The battery design, a new innovation or research is going on in using fuel cells. So there, instead of battery, we can use fuel cells. There, the battery life will be more. So that research is also going on. And the size. One side effect of adding in these advantages is new features into watches, eyeglasses, is that they need extra hardware to carry them out. The manufacturers have to figure out a way to either overcome the larger size, better aesthetics, and to reduce the size of the hardware components. So these products are bigger and chunkier than their normal counterparts. Okay, if we want to include more functions in this, we need to attach more devices. The problem is we need to carry the device. If the size is more and the weight is also more, then it is very difficult for us to carry it. That's what they are talking about. And these products are bigger and chunkier than counterparts that are going to be a turn off for an average customer. Then the dark factor is one factor. Unlike the other, right? Style is a critical factor when it comes to wearable technology. Since these products are essentially accessories, they have to look like it. Unless a smartwatch looks more like a Gucci or a Fossil than it does a gadget out of the jet sets, it won't attract the average consumer because it should be more attractive. So that is also, while we need to consider the style factor also. Hello? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Full screen. Already it is in full screen, sir. Changing, sir? Yeah. So this is the thing. The charging is the biggest issue. And really, one benefit of owning a smartphone, smartwatch is that you don't have to take your phone out of get important information. So at some point down the road, I expect to see brilliant new features incorporated into these devices. But for now, it is not. It is just not there yet. That said, not every wearable device lacks value, and products like Google Glass, which allows the first person video shooting and augmented reality viewing, and the Nike fuel band, which monitors your personal health information, and both offer a new experience for the user. So that is the thing. Thank you. So you have any doubts, please ask me, sir. So I share this PPT to you. So this is the thing. Any doubts, sir? Questions? Any queries? Because we have latest devices, so there with this we can monitor how many kilometers we have cycled or walked, and what is our blood pressure and other BP and other personal parameters can be monitored, measured. So that is possible. This is useful for elder and sick people and hospitals. The devices, using this device, we can go for multiple applications. So that is the scenario. So if you have any doubts, please ask me. And people can go for research, women safety and other aspects these devices can be. Okay, now we're able to see the slides changing or not changing. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, tell me, ma'am. Tell me, ma'am.
Arul Muli, sir, from the yes, sir, Ratnam Technical Campus. Sir, any other real-time application than these wearable devices are used, sir?
The idea is, ma'am,
Yes, sir.
this using the same devices, we can go
Yes,
for
sir.
multiple applications.
Sir,
People
can
are
we apply
talking
this for our
women,
drug analysis part, sir?
women safety. Earlier, one of our
Okay, sir.
students
Okay.
he presented a device that can be
Yes,
there
sir.
in the list. So that can be used for women safety. So
Women safety. Good, sir.
yeah,
Good,
women
sir.
safety and
Yes, sir.
yeah, health aspects it is useful. Ma'am. People are
Health
going for
aspect.
cycling and other walking. How many
Yes,
kilometers
sir.
they have traveled? Everything can
Okay,
be
sir.
assessed
Okay,
using
sir.
the.
Okay, sir. For assessment purpose, we can use this. Okay,
Yes.
sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Anything else? Gopi sir, whether doubt இருக்கா sir? Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Medical applications, patient monitoring. So that is the idea is with the slight of existing devices, we can go for n number of applications. Medical patient monitoring. This type of devices are used, and I have attended one workshop in Chennai. The 5 days workshop mainly for wearable technologies. There we have some practicals also. So there are the idea is with slight modification, the same thing can be used for multiple applications. That is the conclusion here. Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for your good time with this, sir. Once again, thank you for honoring us with your presence. We look forward to continuing the connection and hope to welcome you back in the future, sir. Thank you, sir. மியூட்ல விழுந்துருச்சு. நான் ஃபர்ஸ்டே படிச்சுட்டேன். அவர் கேட்கல.
Thank you, sir. You better to put a feedback link. Thank you, sir. We got it, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.